but we don't live in Shoodland. Ah, Shoodland, where clean-cut kids cruise Shoodland Boulevard, and the Shoodland High football team gets their optimistic asses kicked by their crosstown rival, Reality Check Tech.
All right, let's start this out by giving all of our most heartfelt condolences and sympathies to the family of Zoe Soza Bethel. Her passing is a tragedy, and it would be regardless if she wasn't super hot. But if she wasn't super hot, I wouldn't be talking about this. I mean, this is a chocolate smokestack right here, and her leaving this plane of existence is a tragedy. Yes, because she's so hot. So to her family and to, anyone who may have cared for or loved her, my heart's out there with you, okay? But there's another reason that I'm having this conversation here. So yeah, you got this smoke show, right? But the Miami police always does that. The Miami Police Department reported that the 27-year-old model had jumped from a 7-story condo in the Edgewater neighborhood, which left her in a coma for over a week before she succumbed to traumatic brain injuries. Now, guys, we're gonna do what we always do and take it from the top. So, Miss Alabama, Zoe Soza Bethel's initial cause of death revealed. Yeah, there she is right there. Police investigation. Yeah, is reportedly attempted by suicide. Miami investigators say the 27-year-old model jumped from a 7-story condo, which left her in a coma for a week before she succumbed to brain trauma. A week prior to her death, family members have reported that Bethel was involved in an unspecified accident, quote unquote. Along with being named Miss Alabama 2021, Bethel was a conservative commentator working with groups like Project Veritas and Turning Point USA. See, that's the thing. I don't really fuck with Turning Point like that, so I never watch her because Turning Point, it's just conservative Inc. and that's just an establishment branding. It's another way that whole Turning Point thing is just a way to keep white conservative kids all on their plantation. Everybody got their own little plantation there, boy. I just a lot of folks. Hey, all of our chains are different, amigo, but we all slaves on this bitch, which shared a video tribute to her on their YouTube page, writing that the queen, see, that's the thing that they be doing. That's the type of shit that they be doing. But yeah, here's the thing. I did the Christy Mayer video, and there's another super hot chick who jumped off of a New York City skyscraper with her son. Now, I don't know about you, but when I see 3 or something, well, that is a pattern. Guys, we have an epidemic of hot chicks we could possibly have an epidemic of hot chicks just saying, just peacing out. And it's a little heartbreaking. It is, because I for one enjoy the beauty that our world has to offer, and it has absolutely nothing to do with stroking them. And it's just this world just got a little bit uglier, right? I mean, this reportedly could be the 3rd time it happened, and I don't know, no one else seeing this shit? Is anybody else seeing this shit? Let's get a little bit into the story. How long has this video been? We got a little bit of time. All right, let's get into this story. Okay, possible she was in coma finally. All right, in a statement to Post, the Bethel family wrote, "If she had a choice, she would still be here with us today. The initial police report is simply preliminary and not conclusive, and is further absent specific facts from eyewitness testimony that would alter the incident type status listed on the preliminary police report. The Miami Police Department has not responded to the Post's request for comment." So far, smoke show. They added that from an early age, Bethel was taught to stand up for the truth and to never be apologetic. So y'all train. So she was raised to go against her nature. I mean, ladies, you guys are rather cooperative. And so Leslie, and we've been raising generations of women to go against their nature. Okay, family. She was a devout believer in Jesus Christ and was a strong conservative who was very patriotic. She loved God and valued her life as well as the lives of those around her. She was growing and becoming more successful each year of her life, and she was only just beginning. And that's the thing about success. And you got and family, I'm gonna assume, the family pushing her to really be unapologetic and Christian. And that's not me saying that women should take shit, right? But at the same time, like there is there is a portion of femininity that maybe chips away, at a that could possibly chip away at a psychological level. Like, yeah, because she has to be just as hard as the boys. She has to go just as hard as the boys. Oh, she is so underserved and everything else like that. And let's see. The Alabama native's death was revealed via a statement her family posted to the pageant star's Instagram page Sunday. On Friday, February 18, 2022, at approximately 5:30 a.m. Eastern Time in Miami, Florida, our beloved Zoe Soza Bethel passed from this life into the next as a result of succumbing to her injuries. The statement reads, yikes, she reading Miss Alabama. And that's the thing. I'd like to believe the family's position on this, right? Like, oh yeah, this was an accident, but like at the same time, this is something that is continuously happening. That followed his February 16th statement on Instagram, in which the family reports that she'd been in an accident. Zoe had an accident Thursday night, February 10th, and sustained severe damage to her brain and is in a coma. Unfortunately, the doctors are saying the damage cannot be repaired, and she may not have much time left. The post continues. To cover Bethel's medical and other expenses, the family created a GoFundMe page, which has raised over $45,000 at the time of writing. After her death, her family wrote that they did everything they could to save her. They also revealed that Bethel did not have health insurance. Our main goal in starting this GoFundMe is to help the family out with medical and burial expenses, as well as provide her daughter with much needed financial support that will secure her future in a regimented manner, they wrote. So she was a single. She was a single. Hold up. To help the family out, and as well as provide her daughter with much needed financial support. Where's her daughter's father? Zoe, where's your baby daddy? What? Oh man, there's something that stinks. This is something that stinks. Along with being named Miss Alabama 2021, the mother of one was a conservative commentator. Like, and that's okay. If you was a conservative commentator, like, I don't think a single mother should be. No, you are a liberal, lady. You are a liberal. You live a liberal lifestyle. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're a and you're not married, and you brought a child into this fucking world, bruh. I'm like, once again, and now you've left that child in this. Oh my god. Bethel was also a reporter for Right Side Broadcasting Network and a brand ambassador and executive producer of Miss Liberty America. And Jesus Christ, then why'd you have a kid? Like, all right, sure. Bethel's former colleagues and admirers have flocked to social media to mourn the model's passing. Yeah, damn, she fine. I mean, that's some nice leg. That's some nice leg. But at the same time, like, they're like, ooh, the whole thing is wrong. Like, every little ounce is like, oh, she's raised to be all this Christian and conservative and all this other shit. And she's a single mother and doing the career thing. And I think that begs a good question. Can women be career minded and Christian and truly Christian and truly, adherent to the Lord's word, when the Lord's word is very specific when it comes to y'all? Yeah? I mean, not the Lord's word, but biblically, when the Bible is very specific about, in many cases, very specific about the woman and the woman's role. And so it's And once again, you know, like, despite you sitting here claiming that you're all these things, claiming you're a conservative, you are actually living a lifestyle that is completely, that completely goes against that grain. I'm shocked and saddened by the death of such a wonderful young lady, and she was bad. She was bad. She was an absolute stunner. And that's what makes all of this just even more heartbreaking. I mean, I've never maintained that, hey, if you're hot, I'm gonna do the damn video. But it's still just, it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame losing a baddie like this. So guys, with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the end and that stuff. If you like it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub. If you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get videos like this every single day, share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from Teespring. Check me out on Odyssey as well. Links in the description. Actually go in the description box and do damage and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? Look, I mean no one any ill will or any harm, but I don't particularly trust this family. Particularly, you raised her against the grain, and then she's presented as a conservative when she's living a very liberal lifestyle. So it strikes me as just odd. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, the entire situation strikes me as odd. And the fact that if it were, you know what I'm saying, if she did happen to take her own life, it would be the third time that this has happened with, you know, a super hot, quote unquote, successful chick deciding to check out. And I think that that's notable. I think that that's noteworthy. But you may disagree, and that's what the comment section's for. So, and let me know what you think there. And until the next one.
Your booze mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer. Every breath I take without your permission raises my self-esteem.